welcome to the Overboard DM. My name's Cujo, and I go overboard on everything Dungeons and Dragons so that you don't have to. You can take a look, compare what I've got. You can see if it's interesting to you and if you want to spend the money on it or not, because unfortunately I have an addiction and I'll buy everything. Just about. So anyway, let's go over Ras Nsi, however you want to pronounce that. Ras Nsi. Nice. He's a snake. Let's bring him out on our turntable here. I can't say enough about this. Yeah, he is very delicate, like I've said in other videos with Gale Force 9. It is, gotta be careful. But it looks great. The detail, the base. The base is larger. I think that's another thing I have failed to mention in a couple of my other videos with Gale Force 9. I think I have mentioned it, but the bases aren't always exactly to the proper scale. And I think that also sets people off a little bit. I don't worry about it. I'm not, heck, D&D, you don't even have to use miniatures at all. So if my miniature isn't exactly in a 5-foot square or medium-sized base, it's not the end of the world, Your melee characters are just surround them, just more than the normal melee characters can get around them because, squares. While we're on that subject, that's a 4x4, so it's larger than medium, with medium being closer to that. So we'll put her out for scale so you can kind of see that little old grandma with her cats. Next to the turntable, I've got a couple other Yanti, which I'll go ahead and bring them up, or at least one of them. They're not completely finished. I know I say that a lot, but they really aren't. The gray I have to go back over. But yeah, you can see medium-sized base. It's a Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures. They're going to stay consistent with their medium because they give you the plastic bases for every miniature. So you're going to get a small base, which is actually even smaller than medium, and then large and huge. So you can see he's on a pretty large base for being medium, and I'm fine with that. I don't care. It's an epic event. It's an epic NPC. It's a huge, just like Asarak that I just shown in a previous video. It's a huge event. It's the climax scene. He's not the big bad villain of the whole Tomb of Annihilation game, but he's still a big bad, and it's going to be a huge epic fight. I'm not really worried about it being a little bit larger of a base. It's beautiful sculpted. I'll bring them in a little closer so you can see the details. But yeah, the cracked earth. There's just a lot of details on the flames on his sword. And, it looks really, really awesome. But I have a few Tomb of Annihilation accessories floating around in here. I've got some Yantis, Malaysians, some Grungs, all the cool little guys from that scene. But just like in my previous video, I have a little surprise, because why not? Comparison, right? I've got Ras Nsi from the board game Tomb of Annihilation, unpainted version. I believe the painted version is actually pretty decent on that one, if I can remember right. I know Asarak wasn't very good, but Ras Nsi is pretty nice. I mean, it's a simple miniature. The detail is there, but not to the same level. And you can see he's got the one sword, a little bit bent, no flames. You can't even really tell very much, but he's blindfolded. You know, in comparison, I mean, what would you want? Come on. Come on. Put it in the comments. This is why I do these videos, so you can see this, right? Because you're thinking, oh, I'll just get the box set, and I'll get my own Ras Nsi, and I'll get my Acerak, and it'll be so cool. And the Acerak probably would be kind of cool if you paint it yourself. But, you know, this guy here is just awesome. I like it. I think you'll love it. I think it's worth it. It's an epic NPC, so why not, you know? And then you can put him on your shelf and show him off. He's definitely going to be worth it. Just before I go, throw up a little plant from, I think it's Reaper. And so yeah, guys, join us at Tabletop Dungeoneers on Discord. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Come over and talk with us. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. We can talk about what you got going on, any kind of projects and whatnot. Got a good group of guys over there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Till next time.